Hi everyone, this is Beth in Texas and this is the Cast Off Crew Wednesday video. I only have a few things other than crochet to show you. I showed all my crochet stuff on my other video, but I'm going to go over it real quickly. I can go in more detail on this video. This is a hot mat that I made. I had this bulky, really bulky yarn and not a whole lot of yardage of it, so there wasn't much I could make with it. So what I did was I just did this hot mat. I basically picked up the yarn and picked up the crochet hook and saw what came out of it. And I got the flat circle so big and it just didn't seem finished, so I tore out a couple rows and then I thought about it. I have a Tupperware bowl that's corrugated that you can make it flat or you can pop it out, and so it's adjustable how high, how deep you can make the bowl, and it kind of inspired me. I just did loose slip stitches around the outside of the circle, and so it made it so that you could have it flat, or you can take your fingers and pull up the sides all the way around and have a bowl. And this here, you can even grab the middle and pull the sides really far, and you can make this a deeper bowl too. So it's easier if I lay it on the table and tug on the sides. And got a bowl, and this is a really great color for Easter. I could put some Easter grass and candy in there if I wanted to. I had a handle, make it a basket, but I kind of like that it's adjustable, make it flat and use it for a hot mat. So that's the first thing. And then I made this beret out of, I combined a textured boucle yarn with a laddered ribbon yarn that's variegated, and the boucle yarn's also, it's self-striping. It really gradually grades into different colors, so it starts with black here and it grades out to a mossy green. And I started out with the same pattern I had used for this here, and it just didn't work being that big, so I tore out a few rows and I made a small beret with it. And then this is the scarf that I made to match. This is all in treble crochet. I think there's 10 treble crochet stitches across. And Ryan just got home, so he's going to be noisy, so pardon that. So that is the beret and scarf that I did. And with that, and I showed you this beret before in a previous video. I didn't like it because it's just too big. It's not my style. So I made instead a beanie with a cable stitch. And I have got this pattern for free online. I will leave a link below the video for this pattern. And I'll also leave the link for this pattern and the pattern for, well, for this scarf. This is the asymmetrical shell stitch scarf that matches my beret and my beanie. And there's a scarf that's shorter than this that has buttons called the asymmetry scarf. It's basically the same thing, I just made it longer. And I also have a video on how to do the asymmetrical shell stitch, so I will put a link below the video for that tutorial as well. So that's the needlework things that I have to show you. Now I've been showing you my ceramics. So this, I started with this. It's a candle holder. It's got a thing in it if I want to put a taper in and a candle ring, or I can just put a pillar candle on it. But it's a heart, and then you do squiggles all over it. And then you fill in the heart with the red, and then you fill in several squiggles with other bright colors. And that's pretty much it for that piece. And I thought, well, you know what? It'd be cute is to have a bowl on top of it. So it'd be like a pillared candy dish, or you could put potpourri in it or whatever. And so I did a bowl the same, the bottom of it's the same size as the top of the candle holder. And I've been putting trail mix in here, the fruit and nuts, dried fruit and nuts in here. Oh, it's good. You just go by and grab a nibble of it. But there's that one. Well, I still had time left before the day was over from a ceramic day there at Royal Brush in Texas. So I found this. I thought it was a vase, and my father-in-law said it's a sake bottle. So I got a sake bottle with this. But I figured this could be used with those, the sticks with the oil for scenting the house, if you put the oil and the sticks in this, or use it for a vase. And then, you know, the bowl could have potpourri, and then you'd have your candle. So you have a whole scent combination here. But you can use it whatever you want. Like I said, I've been using this for trail mix. And this could have flowers in it, you know. Or you could actually put sake in it. I mean, you know, whatever you want to use it for. So, yeah, these are what I've done. Now, then, the day that I got these back, I saw, I don't have a picture of it, but I mean, there's this, you gotta kind of picture it, hopefully you can from my description. A heart tilted on its side, and it's about, oh, an inch thick, and in the top there's a little hole, and you put wires in the hole that come up like this, and it'll hold, and they're twisted loops, and you put pictures in them. I painted it the same design as these, and I was like cleaning up. I was putting my paint away. I discovered I used dark brown instead of black, and so when I got it back last week and it was fired, my friend was there, and she thought it was really cool, so I gave it to her. So I don't have that to show you. So I guess I'll have to do another one of those, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm pretty much past this design now. So that's what I have to show you for cast off on Wednesday. Hopefully next week I'll have more to show you. I have an item I want to show you, and you can give me ideas what to use it for. These are pieces of acrylic. They're hard acrylic. They're like plexiglass, but they're not see-through. My husband has a friend at work that he works with that does radio control airplanes and things like that. And he orders thin sheets of plastic to make parts for those airplanes. And they come packed between these. And he asked my husband, do you think you could use these for something? And he says, well, my wife will find a craft for anything. He says with heat, you can apply a heat gun to them and bend them and everything. But I haven't figured out what I'm going to use them for yet. So if you have an idea, I mean, I thought, you know, could stabilize size of a bag, a tote bag, or I could cut them out. There's all kinds of things that could be done. I just don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I just thought it was something interesting to show you. Anyway, that's what I have for Cast Off Crew this week. Make sure you check the links below the video for the patterns and for other Cast Off Crew members. And if you want to join the Cast Off Crew, Laura is the person to get in contact with. I will make sure her channel link is the first one in the links below the video, so that if you want to join the Cast Off Crew, you can go over to her channel, send her a message. We will talk to you next week, and happy crafting. Bye.